Yeah, I got a new show for y'all.
Got a damn good show today, Keith. Damn good show.
Good show.
We fact-checking The View. Which is easy because they never say anything that's a fact. It's all speculation, conspiracies, opinions.
Yeah. So, check them out.
Governor Ron Desantis just put the kibosh on an advanced placement African American studies course in Florida, public high schools. The course syllabus isn't publicly available yet, but the college board that created it called it a history course that also examines the vital contributions of experiences of African Americans in literature, the arts, political science, geography, and science. The DeSantis administration claims it violates state law and, quote, lacks educational value. I would like to know, what is he afraid of? That some critical race theory is going to sneak in while kids are reading Native Son or James Baldwin? This is why we need Black History Month, you see? This is the reason. People like that who would like to obliterate an entire culture's contribution to the United States of America.
I don't think it is African American studies. 16% of Florida, where I live, is African American. And by telling them that their history and their studies lack educational value, how dare you? How dare you want to ban this? I am ashamed. I am embarrassed for the state of Florida. Mind you, he won't do it to Hispanics. You know why? Because he wants their vote.
It's a political stunt. I don't agree with it. I'd love to hear Rachel's thoughts.
It's not a political stunt. I can't just call it that. It's racism.
That's right.
And I think we have to. This is cultural erasure.
Cultural erasure. Wait a minute. The curriculum has not been made public yet.
Yeah, the syllabus. But y'all speculating.
Yeah. Like Ron DeSantis, he's privy to the information in his curriculum. Y'all haven't even read over the curriculum yet. Y'all just making up shit.
Yeah.
Did I say curriculum right?
Yeah.
Curriculum. All them damn I's and R's in that bitch.
Yeah. But I love y'all's crowd. Bunch of damn seals up in there. going. Just a bunch of... You gotta be stupid to go to that show.
Y'all admitted that the damn curriculum hasn't even been made public yet, and y'all just making up stuff.
No, because they know what they're doing. Y'all all good actors. I give you that.
No.
Because they're playing a good role.
Yeah.
They're like they're offended. They know that's not what that Black History class is all about.
Yeah.
They know that for a fact. They know that. They're actually lying to the people that support them.
Yeah, they just, they don't like him because he's Republican. They'd rather have a liberal,
And they're attacking him so much because they feel like he's going to run for president. So what they did to Trump was make him out to be a white supremacist, right?
So now it's Ron's turn.
Yeah, because they see Sanders as a formidable figure against Trump. Now, hear from DeSantis himself why that...
Let's listen to the white supremacist. Let's see what he has to say.
Governor, on the AP African American Studies course that was rejected by the state, been a lot of criticism of that move. People saying, this is exactly what we were fearing with the individual freedom bill. I don't know if you or the commissioner could maybe expand a little bit more about what was in that course.
I think so. As you know, in the state of Florida, our education standards not only don't prevent, but they require teaching Black history, all the important things. That's part of our core curriculum. This was a separate course on top of that for advanced placement credit. And the issue is we have guidelines and standards in Florida. We want education, not indoctrination. If you fall on the side of indoctrination, we're going to decline. If it's education, then we will do. This course, so when I heard it, we didn't meet the standards, I figured, they may be doing security. It's way more than that. This course on Black history, what's one of the lessons about? Queer theory. Now, who would say that an important part of Black history is queer theory? That is somebody pushing an agenda on our kids. And so when you look to see they have stuff about intersectionality, abolishing prisons, that's a political agenda. And so that's the wrong side of the line for Florida standards. We believe in teaching kids facts and how to think. but we don't believe they should have an agenda imposed on them. When you try to use black history to shoehorn in queer theory, you are clearly trying to use that for political purposes.
Governor, one of the AP studies that course parts have been listed as concerning is the topic of movements for Black lives. Can you describe what about that is concerning, as some people are calling it, calling Black history inferior?
Is that part of the? So if you read actually what's in there, they're advocating things like abolishing prisons. Now that's a radical political position. You're free to take that in your own life. I don't think very many people would think that would actually work. But how is that being taught as fact to be able to do that? And I also think it's not fair to say that somehow abolishing prisons is somehow linked to like black experience, that that's what black people want. I don't think that's true at all. I think they want law and order, just like anybody else wants law and order. So that is more of ideology being used under the guise of history, and we want to do history. That's what our standards for black history are. It's just cut and dried history. You learn all the basics, you learn about the great figures, and I view it as American history. I don't view it as separate history. We have history in a lot of different shapes and sizes. People that have participated to make the country great, people that have stood up when it wasn't easy, and they all deserve to be taught. But abolishing prisons, being taught to high school kids as if that's somehow a fact, no, that's not appropriate.
Wow, man.
So this is what they're doing. They're using black history. The title is Black History of the class, right?
Disguising it as black history.
Yeah, but it's actually, they're using black history as a damn big Trojan horse to bring in all this other ideology like queer theory, abolishing prisons.
And when they say queer theory, they talking about them they, them pronouns, and it's
just being queer, men competing against women in sports because they're a woman, and that's why the class was banned. It's not because he's a white supremacist.
Yeah.
Or he thinks that little of black culture and their history in this country has nothing to do with that. He said it himself. Black history is American history.
That was presidential. That was presidential right there.
And as a black person, shouldn't you be pissed off just sneaking in all this ideology crap, all this political stuff into black history?
Let me say something.
Instead of learning about black history?
Let me say something. Let me do some talking. You hogging up all the airtime. And if we was to ban prisons, what communities would it hurt the most?
Well, it's a lot of niggas in prison. They ain't in there for being black neither. They in there for being criminals.
Yeah, who is it going to hurt more?
When the niggas get out, guess where they going? To where all the niggas at. They ain't messing with them white
people. It hurts
people.
black communities, man. We don't want criminals because the majority of the people that's in jail, unfortunately, it's because, they're black. But we have, when it comes to crime, black people are ambitious, So a majority of these people, black and brown people, in prison over our counterparts that are white, man. Unfortunately, that is just the statistical data. If you did away with prisons, it's going to hurt. Not only will it hurt black communities more, but it's going to hurt society in general, because you don't want a bunch of thugs, criminals, murderers, rapists, pedophiles on the street.
Well,
abolishing prisons. That's just crazy.
And then, like the white people, they usually like the serial killers.
Yeah,
you gonna let them out too, like them Jeffrey Dahmers up in there?
Yeah.
Now that's a fact too. Like black people commit more crime, but when it comes to serial killers, white people, I guess because y'all smarter, y'all be killing all these people, and then y'all leave one little fingerprint somewhere, and then you finally get caught 30 years later.
Black people, we just write bad checks, and credit card fraud.
That shit lead right back to
robbery. We do the dumb stuff.
Cause right back to I didn't do shit. Nigga, you on tape. You signed the check with your name on it. You going to jail. It was a damn good show. Ron DeSantis ain't no damn racist. The View, y'all racist.
Yeah.
Y'all bunch of lies too.
Propagandists too. If you want to watch some more damn good videos,
click one of these two videos
right here. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share the video. We got a damn country to save. Yeah.